Wih. Wow, apa tuh? Tempat apa ini? Patung emas.
So that's it.
Once again, the domain reflects who's within.
Wow, tempat yang aneh. Halo guys, selamat datang kembali di channel Tata BumBum. Kita lanjutin lagi game Persona 5 Strikers ya. Nah, kita udah berhasil ngalahin Alice ya di episode yang pertama yang merupakan boss pertama di game ini. Jadi kayaknya kita sekarang lagi transisi, kita mau pergi ke Sapporo ya. Kayaknya next target kita, next musuh besar kita ada di situ ya. Berarti bentar ya, kita harus ke Yonggenjaya. Bentar ya, saya mau coba karena saya di game ini lumayan susah guys. Kita butuh banyak item sejujurnya. Nah, wih, dikasih makanan loh guys.
You sure you kids gonna be okay on your own?
Jalan-jalan cuy.
We'll be fine. I mean, probably.
Jalan-jalan sekalian kerja
Take
tepatnya
care,
ya.
boss.
Same to you. Be careful out there.
Thanks. Bye.
Yeah, summer vacation, here we come!
Kenapa dia?
You look unusually serious, Inspector Hasegawa.
Oh, Commissioner Kaburagi. My apologies. I've been short on sleep. I've not been on an undercover case in quite some time.
I wholly
undercover.
understand. Have you liaised with the Phantom Thieves?
Affirmative. I've gained their cooperation. However, proceedings are touch and go. Some of them are also very quick on the uptake. Nevertheless, I guarantee you that I will win them over.
Understood. As expected from someone so dependable.
Jadi kita
I
ditipu
still
atau
owe you
gimana
for
nih?
taking me under your wing. I'm happy to do whatever you require.
Keep at it until you get to the bottom of this case. But do not get too attached to them. At this point, their arrest is an inevitability.
Nah, kita dimanfaatkan ya. Dimanfaatkan.
Been attached to anything in a long time.
So you say. And how's the girl? Go home. At least every so often. Understood?
Ma'am.
Jangan-jangan dia punya anak perempuan dan terjadi sesuatu?
No way she's buying anything about that world. I've got to wring a lead out of them. Don't take it personally, Phantom Thieves. All I want is for this case to be solved. And I'll use you however I have to.
Kita dimanfaatkan ya. Ya, untuk sementara buat kita sih win-win solution ya, karena kita terpojok juga.
Looks like we're coming up on Tochigi Prefecture. We've come a pretty long way.
Tochigi. Tochigi is famous for the Nikko Toshogu Shrine, dedicated to Tokugawa Ieyasu.
Tempatnya Tokugawa Ieyasu ya. Kalau kalian tahu itu figur bersejarah di Jepang ya. Jenderal perang gitulah. Kalian bisa searching sendiri. And by the way, informasi yang tidak penting, saya itu suka banget dengan sejarah Jepang, budaya Jepang, jadinya makanya saya demen guys game-game Jepang gitu. Udah subjektif banget lah. Ramen, saya juga suka banget ramen ya. Udah lama nih nggak makan ramen. Gara-gara COVID susah mau ke restoran makan ramen ya. Jadi pengen ke Jepang kan gua. Belum pernah guys. Katanya makanannya enak-enak.
Not only that, but the supposed monarch of Sapporo won't even be in town till
Gua
the
kalau
8th.
ke situ,
We have the time.
kayaknya gua mau
There's no
makan,
reason we
ya kan?
shouldn't make use of it.
Makan yang banyak, segala macam makanan gua makanin. Terus foto-foto guys sama
Wait, say we find a jail
cewek-cewek Jepang.
before that. Does that mean we're sort of hunting for monarchs along the way? Oh, we're taking the Phantom Thieves to a whole new level. This is starting to feel real badass.
Well,
Oke,
if
jadi
there
kita
is a
jalan-jalan
jail, I'm
ya,
sure
tapi
Sophia will let us
sekaligus
know.
mencari target kita ya.
I should be able to handle it.
Siapa nih yang hatinya itu jahat ya? Yang dibilang sih di sini yang hatinya jahat sampai
I'm humanity's
kayaknya
companion.
mempunyai pengaruh ke orang lain gitu loh. Jadi kayak ya bakal kiamat gitu lah guys ya, ceritanya kurang lebih gara-gara hati manusia yang bisa diobrak-abrik, yang bisa diubah-ubah gitu. Nah, tugasnya Phantom Thieves ini adalah mencegah hal itu ya. Mencegah hati-hati manusia semuanya jadi pada jahat, jadi pada diambil dan segala macam. Kurang lebih seperti itu ya.
Well, you just got yours, Haru, so I'll try to handle as much of the driving as I can. Does anyone else have their license? I don't.
Apologies, I do not.
Enak ya.
I want to get mine soon.
Enak sih guys.
Do you have one?
Punya truk kayak gini ya.
Well, I
Pada
guess we
nggak
did
punya
just
izin
reach driving.
mengemudi.
Sorry, Mako-chan. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? I won't. Although we might be taking more breaks. I wouldn't want to put any of us at risk.
That's fine by me. We want our Makoto to stay nice and well rested.
So you're going to keep driving, Makoto? I think so, for the time being. That sounds difficult. Is there anything I can do to help? Well, since you asked, do you think you could find a place to stop and rest?
Oh,
I
kita
could
mau istirahat
probably
dulu
use a
ya.
break. We can have lunch there too. Okay.
Wah, mau makan siang juga dia.
There's a riverbank up ahead that should be perfect.
Lunch by a river.
Ada tempat dekat sungai katanya ya. Lunch by a river. By the river harusnya kan. Wih,
Yo, this
Woohoo!
spot is perfect.
Is this even real? I've only ever seen this kind of place online.
kelihatan bagus tuh ya.
Seriously. And this is the perfect weather for
Kalau di
cooking
Jakarta
outdoors,
banyak
too.
polusi guys.
Shall we get started then? Boss gave us some ingredients, didn't he?
Wah, masak-masak bisa masak-masak kayaknya di game ini nih guys.
Cooking lunch with everyone.
Enables the creation. Oh.
Alright, we'll leave the main course to you.
Oh, kita bisa masak. Oh, at the hideout you can use ingredients to cook food. These dishes can restore HP and SP or grant buffs. Oh, bisa nambahin naikin status kita, naikin apa? Atribut ya. Terus sama nge-heal, oke. Kita harus dapetin resep. Resepnya itu bisa dibeli atau ya dari cerita lah, kurang lebih gitu dikasih, oke. Oke. Kita leblang coffee nggak bisa. Oh, kita bikin leblang curry. Oh, kita bikin karinya khasnya si itu ya. Di leblang cafe. Oke, kita bikin. Oh, udah bisa bikin nih si Joker.
Something smells great. I think we have a winner.
Looks pretty good.
I know that smell. That's Sojiro's curry, no doubt. Oh, my stomach. I need...
The rice has been prepared. We're ready whenever.
Wuih.
Oh, it's so good. I could eat this forever.
Indeed. And to be surrounded by nature in all its splendor makes it taste that much better. Is there more?
Sorry, Inari. The great Phantom Thief Futaba just swiped the very last plate.
Last!
Langsung ini ya, lahap semuanya ya.
Don't act so depressed. It's not like it's the end of the world.
I'll make it again.
You will! Please do.
Wih, bikin lagi.
That was killer.
Wih, udah pada kekenyangan.
Full too. How about I pour us some tea and we can all just relax?
I'm down. Ooh, why don't we roast
Wah,
marshmallows later
manggang
on too?
ini marshmallow.
You're seriously still thinking about food?
What of it? There's always room for sweets.
Si
Alright,
An
finish our
ini
break
ya,
with
kayaknya
some
makannya
tea and
banyak juga
sweets,
ya.
Then get going.
Oke. Oke, naik lagi, nice. Kita bisa upgrade itu ya, bond nanti. Kalau saya baca-baca sih nanti ini kan bond point itu buat naikin kayak perks gitulah ya, bonus-bonus untuk party kita. Nanti kayaknya kita bisa farming guys, mungkin ya. Jadi tapi itu mungkin saya farming off record aja ya, supaya saya lebih kuat gitu lawan musuh-musuhnya.
Well, I'm definitely feeling a little more relaxed now. I wouldn't want those things popping up everywhere. Also, it's getting kind of dark. How about we call it a day?
Yes, we should decide where we want to stay for tonight.
Kita mau bobo dulu, cari tempat penginapan.
As far as local delicacies go, there's always beef tongue. There's plenty of specialty
Lidah
shops
sapi.
Nonsense. Delicious as that sounds, we must go to Mount Aoba Park and see the remains of Sendai Castle. They house a statue of the late Lord Date
Date Masamune. Nah, ini juga guys, figur historical Jepang ya.
I want to take a
Jenderal
bath
juga.
first. I'm not sleeping in the camper all sweaty and sticky.
Jeez, we're all over the place on this one. Well, what should we do?
Nah, leader yang decide lah.
This is where I come in. Searching. Overnight parking lots, beef tongue, Date Masamune, and nearby
Wih,
bathhouses. Leave it to me.
semuanya mau
I'm the most efficient route to everything
dikunjungin,
you've
gile.
Wow, you can do all that, Sophia?
It's nothing special. I'm just doing a wide search and lining up our destinations. We should first head to the parking lot at Mount Aoba Park. Then we can walk to the statue of Masamune.
Kenapa? Wah, jangan-jangan ada tempat shadow di sono.
Oh, there might be a jail here.
Tuh kan?
Whoa, for real? You can really tell just off that, huh?
Are you sure, Sophia? I think so. I can't pinpoint it yet, and that may be because of the distance. But this feels the same as Shibuya.
Let's check it out. Oh, jadi kita udah ketemu target kita ya.
We shouldn't be too much longer.
Haha. Sendai. Tempat bersejarah kayaknya ya.
Well, Sophia, can you smell the jail? Yes, I'm sure of it. There's a jail somewhere in this city. So there really are more jails besides the one in Shibuya?
If there's a jail, then something rotten's going on around town.
You're right. We'll need to look into that first.
Berarti ada individual yang jahat di Sendai ini ya.
Sendai's a pretty big
Kota
city
Sendai.
after all. We could check some more of the popular sightseeing spots. We might hear something if there's people around.
Great thinking. And what's more, we're right here in Mount Aoba Park, home to the statue of Lord Masamune.
Dude, you can check out the statue tomorrow. I'm starving.
Excuse me? There's no guarantee the statue will still be here come sunrise. A trip is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Berantem
Once
lah lu
you've set
berdua
a
ya.
plan, you must act on it without delay.
There he goes. I'll never understand that logic of his.
By the way, Mako-chan, did you find out if it's okay for us to sleep in the car tonight?
Yes, I actually just got confirmation. At least we won't have to worry about finding a place to sleep. And it looks like there are lots of sightseers here, so we should have plenty of chances to ask around.
Should we check out the statue? It's only a short walk from here, right?
It's close. Very close.
Then let us depart. Lord Masamune awaits.
Oke. Wow. Banyak tuku-tuku. Hihi, kayak festival gitu, guys. Asik kali. Oke. Tempat turis nih kayaknya ya. Oke. Nah, banyak toko loh. Oke, kita visit-visit aja.
Let's go.
Bunda. Mochi. Nah, di sini ada vending machine. Kita sikat dulu vending machine-nya. Wah, kagak balik cuy, tenang aja. Nah, gua butuh yang beli aja lah, bodo amat. Nah, duit banyak. Oke, penting banget item. Oke, ada vending machine, nggak ada ya? Salah. Kita sini dulu. Apa deh guys? Oke, SP dong. Oke. Oke, kita sikat semuanya ya. Oh, di sini ya. Let's go. Itu dia ya, samurai guys. Salah satu samurai terkenal ya di Jepang, Masamune Date. One-eyed dragon. Jadi si Masamune Date ini tuh pakai itu ya, kayak pembajak laut gitu guys, matanya buta satu. Pakai eye patch gitu ya.
Indeed. I should have expected as much from such an icon. We must come back during the day and...
Kenapa nih?
What the hell? What's all this about?
Prince of Nightmares, Volume 1. 20th reissue celebration?
Reissue celebration? So they're promoting.
Kenapa ditempelin ini jual buku?
Permission to do this. Maybe it's some kind of prank.
What a reprehensible miscreant, putting up such tasteless flyers for their own gain.
Let's take them down.
Wah, kita copot-copotin.
That's better.
Well, you happy, Yusuke?
Yes. Now that I've seen the great Masamune, my apologies for taking so much of everyone's time.
Udah puas ya si Yusuke, memuaskan jiwa artistiknya dia.
Let's see if these local flavors are enough to impress a sophisticated palate like mine. Oh, sorry. It might be hard to get in if we bring a cat along. What?
Kucing nggak boleh dibawa masuk. Kasian deh lu, Morgana. Oh, Agyutan. Oke, ini restoran daging sapi.
Holy shit! Is this
Aduh, gue jadi pengen.
This meat is so thick, so soft.
Gue ngiler guys.
Ryuji, cut it out! You're spitting all over me!
I think Yusuke's crying over here.
I don't even want to know what his regular diet is like if this is enough to make him cry. Either way, food's delicious.
Wih, Makoto biasa aja ya.
I swear, you are the noisiest cat on the planet. Ask him to split some with you. Sorry, can't. Want to, can't.
Don't be such a pig! I'm hungry too, you know.
Not so loud, you idiot!
Is that a cat I hear?
Oh shit!
Am I hearing things? I could have sworn I heard a cat.
Oh, nope, not a real cat at least. We were just practicing our cat sounds.
Kena gap guys.
Right?
Meow?
Oh, come on. You're not fooling anyone. Sounds to me like he's in the bag of the gentleman with the glasses. Oh, that's sweet. Are you going to share? You and your cat should partake in the finest beef tongue this restaurant has
Loh,
to
dia
offer.
mendukung guys.
Jay, not so loud!
Oops. Sorry. You're right. If you get thrown out, then no more beef tongue. By the way, is this your first time having Sendai beef tongue? I should tell you, the oxtail soup's to die for. Did you know oxtail soup is packed with collagen? A lot of people seem to think it's good for your skin.
Kayaknya sang antusias makanan nih kayaknya ya.
There's a fair number of reports that suggest human cognition can be quite misleading. You may think you feel a change when none has occurred. This is the placebo effect and...
Yo, dude, she's just...
Dia happy banget ngomongin makanan.
She even notice us talking right now?
This overwhelming onslaught of pointless info. We got ourselves a nerd, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry about, you know, the bag thing.
Huh? What? Oh, you mean the cat? Don't worry. I won't tell the staff or anything.
Tapi baik lah ya.
Are you all students?
High school.
See, so you'll be taking your college entrance exam soon. Decided on a university yet? Oh, forgive me. I haven't even introduced myself.
Oh,
I'm
ilmuwan.
Shinose. I work as a researcher over at Toho University. Hey, you guys should come check out the campus. It's way up in the mountains, but it's a lot of fun. Lots of bears this season, too.
The bears?
Oh, you know, we kind of got something going on already, so we don't exactly got the time.
I see. Yes, well, it's important that you do what you want while you're still young. Allow me to impart a little treat till next we meet.
Dikasih candy.
Sure?
Well then, I've had my fill of beef tongue, so it's probably best if I get going. Farewell, young ones!
Semangat banget nih si ibu ya. Nerd dia, nerd. Nerd makanan.
She was weirdly energetic.
Energetik banget ya.
Well, thankfully we avoided getting in trouble. We should be grateful she didn't tell on us. Sorry, that was my fault.
Nah, I got carried away too.
Sorry, Mona-chan. We'll buy you some sasa kamaboko later.
Apa tuh sasa kamaboko?
Cake on the skewers with that nice layer of char on top. Oh, I can't wait.
Nice.
Oh my gosh! Oh, his latest work was
Nah,
just perfect.
ada yang ngegosip nih.
2 nights in a row, if you can believe that. Speaking of which, I read in a magazine interview that he's going to be at the station today. There's no way I'm missing that.
All right, let's finish eating. And quietly this time.
Yes, ma'am.
Oke, udah kelar makan ya. Wih, bonding lagi. Udah mau level 10. Dikit lagi, guys.
How you can eat 5
Kenyang.
pounds of rice is beyond me. Is your stomach a black hole or
Wih.
something?
Perut saya juga black hole, guys. Makanya banyak ya.
Indeed.
Kalau udah makanan enak, udah dah. Terutama nasi, guys.
The glistening of the meat, then the aroma on the next, and so on.
Pretty sure that's just you.
Well, I will say the food here certainly is delicious.
Yeah! Good job, Sophia.
It was, as they say, a piece of cake.
Guess we should leave where we eat up to Sophia now, huh? What's going on over there?
Ada apa?
Natsume-san, your latest issue was just amazing as always.
Natsume-san, over here! Can you please sign
Oh,
my
ada yang
copy?
terkenal, guys. Jangan-jangan nih.
Thank you for all your support. Whoa, hold on now. Only 1 autograph per person, please. Oh, my apologies, but could the men please go to the back of the line? Ladies first, you see.
What the hell's that?
He looks pretty popular. I heard that woman say latest book. Does that mean he's
Kayaknya
a
ini
writer?
penjahatnya nih, guys ya. Oh ho ho ho.
Hello there.
Aduh, ternyata ya genit, guys.
Or perhaps a handshake.
Huh?
Oh, how terribly rude of me to keep such lovely fans waiting.
Aduh, geli banget dah.
Please, accept this as a token of my apology, yes? Don't worry, I've already signed it.
Okay.
Listen, we were just passing by.
Is that so? It seems I got a little ahead of myself.
Prince of Nightmares by Ango Natsume.
Yours truly, Ango Natsume. It's a pleasure.
Prince of Nightmares. That's the name from those flyers on the Masamune statue.
My flyers on Masamune's statue? I think I know what happened. That's most likely the work of some of my more zealous fans. I appreciate them promoting my work, but it appears they went overboard somewhat. Honestly, they can be a real handful sometimes.
Geli banget
Allow
ya
me
orang.
to apologize on their behalf.
Waduh, mau
In
dicium.
exchange, allow me to offer you a kiss.
Yo, back off, dude. Can't you see you're making her uncomfortable?
And who are you supposed to be? I believe I was addressing these lovely young ladies here. I thank you not to
Genit banget ya.
Sorry, but they're with us. Got a problem, you can always talk to me.
Do you seriously think you can get away with speaking to me like that?
Wih, tantangin ya.
My, this one's got some backbone, doesn't he?
Mr. Natsume, we need to get moving soon.
Well then, it seems I must be going. I've a magazine interview to get to.
Gayanya.
To all those who have read my book, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Natsume! I love you!
Ini pasti nggak bener nih. Terkenalnya dengan cara nggak bener nih guys ya.
To buy 10 more copies tomorrow to show him just how much I care.
Who was that man?
I don't know if he was some local big shot or whatever, but he sure was pissing me off.
Nah,
He was a strange one for sure. But the people around him seemed really happy. Why was that?
Probably because they're a bunch of weirdos.
I must agree. He wasn't at all deserving of such praise, even in the form of flattery.
Are you alright, Haru?
Mm-hmm. I was just a little surprised is all.
How did
Shock,
Jack like
eh?
him get so popular? Doesn't make any sense.
There might be something else going on here. He could even be changing people's hearts.
You mean he's the monarch of the Sendai jail?
It's just one possibility.
No, I think you might be onto something. If he's the monarch, then everything else totally makes sense.
Perf, I got my laptop back at the RV. Should be able to dig something
nah
up.
kita cek ya identitas orang tadi. Oke. Aha, ada vending machine. Loh, saya mau ke situ, Bu. Oh, nggak dikasih, guys. Ya udahlah. Udah. Kita balik ke taman Aoba Park. Terus kita kayak ngumpul di mobil ya. Kita mau investigasi. Let's go.
Alright, let's go over what we know so far. Sophia, you can confirm there's a jail here, correct?
The smell got a lot stronger once we entered the city. So yes, I'm sure of it. And the man we met earlier, his name was Ango Natsume?
I just did a quick search on him. Here's what came up. Ango Natsume, grandson to renowned writer Sogo Natsume. Currently a successful light novel author. Says the guy kicked off his career with his debut work, Prince of Nightmares, which won the grand prize.
Penulis
in
dia ya
Sekai
guys, penulis
Awards.
novel.
This thing's selling stupidly well. It sold 1 million copies alone.
1 million? That's kinda nuts, right?
Yeah, for someone's debut to hit numbers like that is nothing short of a miracle.
I checked social media, and well, this whole thing is kind of bizarre.
Natsume's fans are probably going on some kind of rampage, right? There's a rumor that some people got beat within an inch of their lives, just because they were sort of dressed like Natsume's characters.
Right. The worst part is that no one stepped in to stop them. In fact, the attackers were praised for what they did.
These are likely the same kinds of people who defile Masamune's statue with flyers. They clearly lack self-restraint.
The fans at the station seemed really passionate too. It was almost like they were part of a cult.
I'm checking some of the online forums. It looks like there's about 100 threads created about this dude almost every day. And they're all positive. Not only that, but all of these IP addresses are from Sendai.
That's crazy suspicious. This is definitely our guy then, right?
Belum tentu ya, belum tentu dia jahatnya.
We haven't determined his abilities as a writer yet.
If he really is just some freakishly talented writer, then the jail here has nothing to do with him, and he earned all that praise, right?
Kita harus cari bukti dulu guys ya, nggak boleh asumsi.
That's what we're gonna find out. Tomorrow, we'll go into town and see what intel we can dig up. If he's the monarch, then there's a good chance we'll run into some victims who've had their hearts changed, just like in Shibuya.
Oh yeah, we should probably let Inspector Gramps know too, huh?
Good idea. He might be able to give us some other clues too.
Okay, well, I guess we should all probably hit the hay. We've got a busy day tomorrow.
So... why the hell are we sleeping up top? Might as well be sleeping outside. Ain't it gonna be cramped?
Waduh, tidur di mobil guys.
There isn't enough room in the car.
Kita istirahat dulu ya.
It's not as bad as you say. Back when there were more students at the atelier, it was quite normal for us to sleep huddled together due to lack of space.
Man, you always keep cool in the weirdest possible way. You know that? Come on, guys, are we really just gonna call it a night? Shouldn't we, like, all be playing cards till super late or stargazing or something? Ain't that the kind of shit we're supposed to do on a big trip like this?
Udahlah, tidur mah.
Sure, whatever. But I mean, come on, dude.
Terserah lah.
Something right here.
Forget it, Ryuji. We're up early tomorrow anyway, so you'd better get some rest.
Man, it's gonna be hot as hell with 3 of us and Morgana, ain't it?
Very true. That fur certainly won't help things either.
Oh, what do you want from me? I can't help that I'm a cat. Not that I'm actually a cat, though.
Wah, yang cewek ngamuk.
Shut up.
Shit. Sorry.
Waduh, pada ngorok. Oke, naik lagi. Belum dong, dikit lagi.
Awesome.
Aww.
Oke, berarti kita harus ini ya, cari informasi lagi guys.
Yeah.
Oke, berarti kita cari-cari informasi lagi ya. Wuhu, Sendai Station. Wah, tempat yang ramai. Oh, ini tempat yang tadi. Ya. Baiklah. Bentar ya. Kita bisa ke sini. Hei. Oke. Kita ke toko.
Take a look.
Mahal.
You picked the good stuff. Here you are. Is that what you want?
Sikat aja.
Come shop with us again.
Bisa beli ternyata ya. Oke, kita shopping lagi guys. Coba ini.
Oh yeah.
What'll it be?
Wah. Yutan. Stew. Waduh, mahal ya.
Oh, that's good.
Ini resep.
Thanks again.
What a coincidence. What in heaven?
Nah, kita dapat ya.
Is that all? Thanks a bunch. Oh, thanks a bunch. Come again.
Kita sikat aja tanpa ampun. Semoga kita bisa beli semua barang yang ada di sini. Duitnya cukup semoga ya. Tuh lihat tuh toko di situ banyak banget, buset. Oke. Lanjut. Oke, kita kalau ke atas nggak ada apa-apa ya. Tapi kita harus ke sini. Oke, kita ke bawah sini. Oke. Ada si anak kecil. Nah, belum butuh, guys.
Yo.
Yes.
Oke. Kita harus ke toko. Nah.
What you looking for? Oh, that's tough.
Tuh, langsung bokeh nih. Oh. Nah, dia pengen nyemil, guys. Nggak jelas. Buah. Ini nih. Aduh, 10 SP doang, kecil banget.
Greetings.
Ini apa ya?
We recommend. Thank you. We recommend.
Mungkin berguna guys ya, kita beli aja lah. Oke, udah. Kita ngomong lagi.
Something is amiss.
Nah.
Welcome. Is that all?
Oke, kita sikat.
Thanks a lot.
Kita vending mesin lagi. Nah, ini ya. Oke. Yang penting item banyak, guys. Kejutan burger. Nah, ini apa? Ah, ini. Big Bang Burger, guys. Waduh. Mahal kali. Sikat semuanya. Langsung bokeh. Tidak. Oke. Mana? Oh, sini.
Well, hello.
Wow.
We recommend that. Thank you. Can you hold all that? So that's what you. Thank you. We recommend. Thank you. We recommend. Can you hold? So that's what you're
Ada
getting.
salmon.
We recommend. Thank you. So that's what you. Thank you. We recommend. Thank you very
Ada
much.
pork juga. Banyak ya. Udah kita sikat semua ya. Nice. Oke, udah cukup. Kita cari-cari lagi clue. Nggak ada, guys. Oke. Mana nih? Nggak ada lagi, guys. An masih bisa ngomong. Oke.
By the way,
Crowded banget ya. Oke, kita coba ke mana ya? Kita cari-cari dulu ya, guys.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
Nggak bisa. Berarti harus ke sini tetap. Mana nggak ada yang bisa kita ajak ngobrol, guys. Kita bisa lanjut kah?
Let's go back. Let's go back.
We should go back. Oh, ini. Ada yang murmur-murmur, guys, baru.
Hey.
Mana? Nggak ada lagi. Mana? Ini apa?
So. Hey.
Udah, kita nggak bisa lagi.
Let's go back.
Aduh, gimana ya? Ini kali, bukan. Mana? Ini. Bukan. Nggak ada, guys. Nah, ini kali nggak bisa juga.
What will it take? Can I come again?
What should I get?
Mana nih? Nggak ada guys.
Allow me to take your order. Stay safe.
I can feel.
Nggak ada lagi guys. Oke, kita coba ke sini. Salah, ke Sendai Station ya. Oh, ini ya. Nah,
What did you say? Really?
oke. Sip, udah komplit ya. Dapat juga akhirnya.
Alright.
Oke, let's go. Lagi ada sesi temu ya sama si Natsume. Nah, autograph event. Wih.
That smug bastard's being promoted all over the place. Like I'm going insane.
That's quite a crowd for a book signing.
Oh, there's so many people. I think I'm gonna throw up. Is he gonna give out his keyword for Emma and change everyone's hearts like Alice did? We should keep an eye on him for now.
Natsume-san, I just wanted to say thank you for putting out such wonderful work all the time. I was so touched by your book. I ended up buying 50 copies.
Yeah, well, I bought 100.
Buset.
Some to read, some to collect, some to give out, some to...
My goodness. Thank you.
Ngapain beli buku 100 eksemplar ya?
Somehow gives me hope. Courage to keep going. I won't rest until each and every one of my friends knows
Nggak
about
normal
me.
nih guys.
Well, I have said that I want my book to reach as many people as possible. I can't help but feel guilty, though. Be sure you don't overdo it.
No, it's okay. I'm helping you because I want to. I heard the reason he started writing novels was for this poor girl who's bedridden in the hospital. Supposedly, he wanted her to keep fighting so she could one day see him finish his novel.
Waduh.
Oh my
Lebay.
gosh, that's beautiful. He's just so compassionate. It's like,
I know, that story alone's enough to make me cry. We have to tell the whole world about Ango Natsume's good deed.
Nggak normal
I'd
nih guys.
expected as much, but he's really popular.
Do you think that bit about the girl in the hospital is for real?
Dude didn't seem like the type, if you ask me.
I don't think Natsume said anything resembling a keyword. Could it be because he really isn't a monarch? Or perhaps he's just being careful.
If he is the monarch, maybe everyone here's already had their hearts changed.
Meaning he wouldn't need to give out his keyword. Hey, Inari, what's that you've been reading?
Ango Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
Inari? You actually bought that thing?
Oh, dibeli ya novelnya?
Yes, I suppose that's fine. I was just curious as to whether or not the book was truly deserving of the fervent praise it's received.
Well,
Dicek ya sama
how
si
is it?
Yusuke
Is
beneran
it
bagus apa enggak?
How should I put it? For any creative work, one should be able to feel some sense of its creator's passion. No matter how crude or unrefined the work may be, there should always be some sort of spark present to those engaging with it. I'm not terribly well versed in the literary arts, but I feel nothing when reading this book. The sentences are formed well enough, but what's here is shockingly hollow. It's as if these words have been taken from someone else and given the most bare minimum coat of paint
Copy dia ya,
Let me see.
ngambil pekerjaan tulisan orang lain ya.
Wow, this line here is lifted from an anime from 2 years ago. The words got changed a bit, but that's definitely it. Sneaky. I think I've seen this one before too. And this one! Wait, is this whole book just a bunch of stuff he ripped off and strung together? If the original writers, or worse, their fans, ever saw this, there'd be a frickin' riot online.
I can't possibly fathom how such a fraudulent piece of work garnered this much praise. That is,
ternyata
unless the fans had their
kurang
desires
bagus ya.
stolen.
Jadi udah kemungkinan besar sih pasti jahat nih
With all that
si
we know
Natsume.
now, safe to say there's definitely something going on here.
If only we knew the keyword, we can investigate the jail for ourselves.
Think we should ask some of his fans? They've all had their desires taken, right?
If this is anything like the situation in Shibuya, I doubt they'll tell us anything.
Guess we're kinda stuck then. Have we heard anything from Gramps yet?
He said he'd be here by tonight. Maybe
Oh,
he
si
learned
itu ya, si
something.
detektif.
Alright then. I guess we should go ahead and wait for Inspector Hasagawa then.
Hold on.
Wah, kenapa?
Why do you think Natsume wrote this novel?
Nggak tahu lah.
In all honesty, I'm not sure myself. No matter how much praise your work receives, if it was built on the backs of others, then you cannot truly call that praise your
Nah
own.
ya,
Those
ini pesan
compliments
untuk
will
kita ya
surely
guys.
bring empty.
Jadi
Anyone in
kalau
the
kita
arts should
berkreasi
know
ya
this.
guys,
That is why I don't
kita
understand.
mengambil inspirasi dari orang lain
This is
boleh ya,
beautiful. When you
tapi
wrote this
jangan
novel.
copy paste
What are
ya.
you two doing?
Karena pada
Let's get
akhir-akhirnya
My
ya hati
apologies.
kita juga kosong
My
gitu.
intention.
Kayaknya kita tidak menciptakan
Let's be
sesuatu
off.
yang benar-benar dari diri kita. Kurang lebih seperti itu ya. Jadi kita nggak bangga lah gitu. Ya mungkin nyolong-nyolong gitu kan, kopi-kopi ya iya sih. Oh tau-tau laku ya dapat duit sih. Nah, makanya nih, ya kan poinnya apa kalau memang cari pengen duitnya ya nggak tahu deh ya. Tapi saya rasa sih sebagai orang yang berjiwa artistik, saya rasa itu nggak bakal memberikan rasa kepuasan gitu.
Well, about that.
I smelled it.
You smell.
Anyways,
Yes. Ango Natsume.
Nah, kita dikasih tahu informasi nih.
He's suspicious, all right. His book's been selling like crazy, but only here in Sendai. Most of the other stuff I've heard lines up with what you guys told me. Anyhow, I did some asking around, and here's what I found. Apparently, everyone in Natsume's little fan club becomes friends with him through Emma. And once that happens, they start buying his book any and every chance they get. Some even go into debt because of it. Any of this sound familiar?
It's just like what happened with Alan.
He might have different methods from Alice Hiragi, but I'm almost certain Natsume's using the same power.
In that case, we really need to get our hands on his keyword.
Can't we just nab the shithead and make him cop?
Do that? And I would have to arrest you for assault. You can ramble on about the jails all you want. Best case scenario is you getting dragged off to a mental institution.
Ah, right.
Well, we're Phantom Thieves, so going at it directly is not preferred anyway.
Jadi kita
there
butuh
goes
keyword
the
ya supaya
Always
bisa
trying to be elegant and
mengakses
subtle
the jail atau dunia bawah sadarnya si Ango Natsume tadi ya.
My name is Beauty Thief.
I see. She's really calling herself that?
Getting back on track, we gotta think of a way to get that keyword.
That's where I come in. You better thank me for this later.
for what?
Natsume's holding a party tonight in celebration of Prince of Nightmares, passing over 1 million in sales. And I just happen to have enough invitations.
Wih, kita dikasih undangan. Ha, asik kali.
We're crashing a party?
Hey, that sounds fun as hell, don't you think?
Nobody's gonna care what you're wearing. Just pretend you work in the industry or something. So, what do you think? Glad we struck a deal?
You did pretty good, Gramps.
Yeah, nice one.
I must admit, I'm seeing you in a whole new light.
Yeah, you really came through, Gramps.
I knew we could count on you.
Come on, guys.
Don't feel bad, Gramps.
Dipanggil Grams, dipanggil Kek ya. Kakek.
Thank you all very much for coming today. This is just a small token of my appreciation. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoy yourselves.
Congratulations, Mr. Natsume. Truly.
It's all thanks to everyone working so hard to push sales. All I did was write.
Oh, you're too modest.
It really is impressive how well you've done, considering the amount of competition there is these days. I know we tried to promote you early on as the grandson of renowned writer Ango Natsume, but I never would have expected you to perform this well.
The praise you've received is due entirely to your talent, Mr. Natsume. You're a shining star to readers and authors alike.
My talent, you say? Well now, I wouldn't go as far as to say that. The words on the page matter little. If there's something worth talking about, the people will always flock to it. From there, all one needs to do is craft a little story into it. And voila! For example, take that origin story about how I started writing because of some poor girl in the hospital.
Pardon my asking, but is that story really true, Mr. Natsume?
I'm afraid that's my little secret. Truth, fiction. Does anyone really care? You might recall Ichiryu-sai Madarame's confession on TV not too long ago. Surely you remember.
Ichiryu-sai Madarame itu penjahat yang di Persona 5 sebelumnya ya.
Do you mean the Sayuri?
Sayuri itu gambar cewek gendong anak yang ada di cafe itu ya, cafe base kita, tempat apa markasnya The Phantom Thieves.
But if you ask me, the only place it belongs now is the trash.
Dick!
The trash? How rude! He has no idea what was put into that painting.
Yusuke, I know how you feel, but...
I'm all right. I have a favor to ask. I promise I'll get the keyword from him.
Wah, mau ngapain si Yusuke?
There's a good chance he remembers your faces from the other day. However, I was toward the back of the crowd, so there's a good chance he won't recognize me.
Dia mau ngajak ngomong ya, si ini.
Yusuke might be our best bet here.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Diajak ngomong nih. Hihi.
Pardon me for interrupting. I happen to be a big fan of yours, Natsume-san.
Who are you?
Forgive me. I was hoping I might trouble you for an autograph.
Hey, Mr. Natsume is a busy man. You can trouble him later.
Come now. I'm sure one autograph won't hurt.
You mean it? My thanks, Natsume-san.
Pura-pura ya si Yusuke. Wih, keluarin pen aja gak banyak gaya. Usut. Wah, gila. Tanda tangannya biasa aja dong.
To receive an autograph from the great Ango Natsume himself. This honor is truly more than I deserve.
Nonsense. Don't sell yourself short. It's readers like you who allow authors like me to keep writing.
I see. That's a wonderful way to look at it. Oh, right. Do you by any chance use Emma, Natsume-san?
Of course. With how convenient it is, how could I not?
If you don't mind, could you please add me to your friends list? It would be a privilege to be closer to one I respect so greatly.
Not at all. My fans and readers mean the world to me. The keyword is Prince of Nightmares.
Thank you very much. Expect a request from me sometime soon. Now, there is one more thing. I overheard you and your entourage mention the Sayuri earlier. If I'm not mistaken, you said it should be thrown out with the trash.
Balas dendam dia.
Cheap attempt.
So you heard that, did you? Is that what I said? Well, I take it someone of your taste agrees with me. In the end, that painting only held value because of whose name was attached to it. Madarame had it.
The Sayuri was painted by my mother. This may be unprofessional of me, but professionalism be damned. My mother painted the Sayuri at the cost of her own life. It is her final masterpiece. That painting was crafted with a love that simply cannot be found anywhere else. Don't you dare lump it in with that soulless drivel you cobbled together from authors far more talented than you.
Hey, you can't...
I merely spoke the truth. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Badass ya.
Got what we came for. Let's head outside, yes?
Ngamuk deh dia.
Drivel? That little bastard. What the hell does he know?
Yeah, it's all right, Mr. Natsume. He's just, looking to blame you for something because he's jealous of your genius. Don't let him get to you.
Shut up! No matter. He'll come around just
Nah, dia nggak tahu kalau kita ada Phantom Thieves.
My apologies. I couldn't hold myself back. I suppose I still have much to learn.
Dude, don't sweat it. Everything worked out. We got the keywords, so we're all good.
Diam-diam ngamuk ya si Yusuke. Karya emaknya ya, Sayuri itu dihina.
Can't
Gak
say
bisa
my
dia, gak
assessment
bisa.
of his book was entirely correct. Whatever someone feels from a work of art, no matter what that work may be, ultimately comes down to the individual.
Yeah, well, for what it's worth, we all loved seeing you stick it to that creepy NYARI.
In any case, we've got the keyword now. All that's left is to find our entry point.
Sendai Station would be a good place to look. How come? The smell isn't as strong there. The security's probably more lax. The station should be a safe point of entry, just like in Shibuya.
So I guess we're doing it then.
Yeah, we've got everything we need. Tomorrow, that jail's getting a visit from the Phantom Thieves.
Wih,
Oh yeah.
kita udah dapet ya keywordnya dan kita bisa masuk ke dunia bawah sadarnya si Ango Natsume.
Hey, Yusuke might have been acting calm just now. He
Iya.
seemed rather sad.
Dia pura-pura
Why was
tenang ya
that?
si Yusuke ya, tapi sedih dia.
Oh, I see. So when someone disrespects something important to you, it makes you more sad than angry. At the very least, Yusuke seemed to feel that way. I think I'm starting to understand him a little better now. Thank you for explaining that to me.
Oke. Set, naik.
I've been waiting. The desires in this place have been stolen at the same time. I have called you here. The bonds you have forged will make this new power.
Dikasih power baru.
That will there is no doubt that
Apa tuh? Increase damage for physical personal skill. Increase damage for Aha. Nice.
may luck be on your side.
Nice. Tapi bond point-nya dikit banget, guys.
Snap out of it, Ryuji. We're about to head in.
I know. I was so excited last night I couldn't sleep.
What, you think it's Christmas morning or something?
Any idea how big this place is? Can you tell, Sophia? Based on the smell, I'd say it covers nearly all of Sendai. That's quite big.
Considering what's happening throughout the city, the scale makes sense. But that's all.
Kayak tempatnya gede nih ya.
Right. We're heading into the Sendai jail.
Oke.
Hey.
Oke, kita save dulu ya. Dan kita lihat-lihat dikit ke jailnya. Kita save dulu. Nah, sebelum save, kayak tadi. Oke. Nah, ngobrol dulu lah.
Anyways.
Yummy.
Yummy.
Kita bisa bikin ini kah makanan masak di sini? Kita lihat ya. Cook. Nah.
Ooh, what are you cooking? You want to make that?
Very nice.
Sip.
Ooh.
Nice. Oke, yutan stew.
Good idea.
Bikin satu aja.
Delicious.
Woohoo! Oke, kita bikin lagi leblang kari.
Looks delicious.
Oke, sip. Terus kita lihat bonds ya. Oke, udah 14 poin. Nice. Kemarin saya upgrade ini ya. Oke, kita lihat. Oke, kita lihat dulu kira-kira apa yang bisa kita upgrade ya. Ini ya, mendingan bond level. Oke. Nggak bisa, udah mentok. Oke. King level. Bisa kayak gitu ya. Ini belum bisa kita naikin lagi. Gua mau naikin SP. Tinggal 5 poin. Trigger Horizon. Oke, bentar dulu, kita lihat dulu. Mungkin ini ya, kalau kita berhasil ambush. Sip. Oke, itu dulu. Nice. Kita lihat ke Velvet Room. Katanya kita dapat.
Hello, Trickster.
Gue bisa
You
naikin
wish to
level.
strengthen it.
Oh.
You lack the power
Oh,
needed.
lack the power. Oke, kita bisa create gak?
Performing a fusion.
Belum ada yang baru ya. Oh, ada nih Buried. Oh, pasukan berkuda. Oke. Belum tahu ya, karena kita belum bisa.
You wish to browse the entry. What will you be registering? Will you register? This
Oke, kita
persona has been
register dulu
registered.
semua.
This persona has been. Will you reg? This persona has. Will you reg? This persona has. Will you reg? This persona has been. Will you register? This persona has been registered in its present.
Ya,
May
oke.
luck be on your side.
Kita save dulu, save lagi. Ulang lagi dari atas ya. Oke, sip. Oke, kita coba ya.
Yes, let's go.
Kita coba masuk. Sebentar aja guys. Kita lihat di dalam itu kayak apa. Jangan-jangan kayak kastil di Jepang zaman dulu ya. Wih. Wow, apa tuh? Tempat apa ini? Patung emas.
So that's it.
Once again, the domain reflects who's within.
Wow, tempat yang aneh. Oke lah guys, saya rasa untuk episode kali ini sampai di sini dulu ya. Jadi kita udah berhasil masuk ke dunia bawah sadarnya si Ango Natsume namanya, di tempat yang namanya Sendai ini. Nah, ini kayaknya menjadi musuh utama yang kedua untuk kita kalahkan nanti ya. Nanti next episode baru saya eksplorasi untuk dunia bawah sadar ini ya. Karena ini kayaknya juga udah terlalu lama. Jadi see you in the next video. Bye-bye!